Hey guys, so I had to show you guys this. Oh my goodness. So this is a this is something that popped up today. I was actually curious about vegan meat. So today I had a vegan lunch. And you guys know I'm off the keto diet. So as a result of being off the keto diet, I need to get rid of this keto rash. I've been upping my carbs dramatically. Not too crazy, but enough that I'm enjoying a lot of things that I never ate in quite some time. Rice being one of them. So I know some people I've spoken about lab created meat. There's been some people who say, oh, they would eat lab created meat. Other people say, like, no, they wouldn't because it's still meat. The specimen that they used, they originated from, came from an animal, so by ethics, they wouldn't want to. For me personally, if they had lab created meat, just like the you know what, the poke thing, I would like to be on the last half of it. So probably like a year after it comes out, I would try. But who knows? Maybe if I saw that, then I would buy it or go to a restaurant and tell you guys my review about it. So this is something that blew my mind because there's now 3D printed fake meat. And the name really shouldn't be fake meat. It should be plant-based meat because when you think of fake meat, the first thing you think is like some kind of plastic meat, right? So let's watch this together and let me know your thoughts about this. I think 3D printing is amazing. But to make meat out of this, well, you guys will see it and you guys will get my reaction as well. It kind of looks like red velvet, doesn't it? So say they have some sort of mixture and then they make it 3D so it looks like meat. And it doesn't look like meat right now, but just wait. So they have a layer and they have it labeled, right? One is supposed to be the fat, one is supposed to be the blood. So another one's supposed to be like the muscle. Just looking at it like this, it looks kind of gross. It kind of looks like frosting, does it not? So this is an Israeli firm, Redefined Meat. Hmm. Um, so let's see if the end result looks like meat. So right now it looks like something that someone went a little crazy with the frosting tube. See, so it sees protein taken from plants and built up in layers by a 3D printer. Now I'm not too sure how fine 3D printers go, but at least from that previous shot, it didn't look like meat to me. It looked like just uh, a bunch of frosting put together. So the hope is that with different, I guess, components in it, something that mimics fats or the color of fat or the texture of fat or taste of fat, and then you put all this color like fat, muscle, blood, right? All plant based. Maybe you'll get something very very close to real meat.
We analyze the different components that make those beautiful cuts and try to figure out which are the key components that we need to mimic in order to achieve those beautiful cuts of meat. We identified three main components: the muscle, the blood, and the fat. These are the components that we need to mimic in order to reach the perfect, beautiful steak.
That is true. That is true. What is in the back? Is that vegetable oil? Who knows? I hope not. Okay, here we go. So they're planning to launch restaurants. It's alt steak. I've never seen this before, man. If I saw this in New York, I would definitely want to try it out and review it for you guys. And I mean, I can tell you pretty clearly. Can this pass for meat? How close is it to meat? Okay, that looks pretty good. I gotta admit, that looks pretty good. You saw that end shot over here? This one, that looks pretty good. It looks a little like some kind of gristle at the end, but, like fat gristle, but that looks pretty good to me. Kind of has that off pinkish color too. Looks like, if I saw it from the top view, I would probably think that's meat. Okay, let's see them cut it. Oh, let's see. Oh, what the beep? What the beep happened? It looked pretty good, and now just that looks even more disgusting. Oh, it looks terrible. That looks like some kind of slob. It looks like I don't look. I admire that they tried really hard to make it look like meat, but I think it's all the little air gaps. You guys see the little air gaps here? That's just throwing me off. I'm like, ah. Like if you think about a piece of meat, you think of a solid piece of meat, right? You don't imagine all these like little holes in here. It looks like it got some kind of mold growing on top of it or something. Like something's eating. Yeah, they. I don't know about you guys, but maybe it's just this image. I would not want to buy meat that looks like this because once I cut it, I'd be like, oh, jeez, oh, just give me some solid color, like one color thing. Like you don't need to put the fat in there. You know, it's like those Beyond Burgers, right? You know how those Beyond Burgers are just one solid color, or the fake meats. They're all one solid color. Like once you start trying to mimic the texture and the fats, and then you end up with these little holes, you're kind of it kind of looks like some sort of pate. A pate that, yeah, it looks like some sort of pate. But I have to say, the outside, you see the outside stringiness, that does kind of look like meat. Ish. But the inside, oh, just, it looks mushy and goopy and. Oh. Maybe I'm looking too into it. I mean, I've seen a lot of meat, but that does not look appetizing. I admire that they did try, though. So there's another Spanish firm that's also whipping out their 3D printer. Okay, 3D pork product. They use lab-grown meat. Oh, look at this thing. This looks like some kind of gelatin. So the companies say their products are not only healthier, they're lower in cholesterol. What? What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Maybe this is a sample, but I mean, like that kind of looks like the bottom of a leather shoe or something. Like some, they gotta make it thicker, make it taller, or something like that. But I mean, this just looks dry. It feels like I feel like if I eat it, I want a glass of water. And what did they put on top? Some garnish or some kind of green tea sea salt? Maybe it's just a sample, but I mean, they did get a good-looking guy to eat that, but that's not gonna want to compel me to eat that thing. Our technology can create whole muscle cuts just as a cow can produce that. Okay, it's more efficient, lower cost. Okay, of course, it's better for the environment. Look at his shirt. It's like an upside down cow. Doesn't an upside down cow signify a dead cow? Just saying. I think that's a cow. I was gonna say if this is some 3D printed meat, that looks really impressive, but I really doubt that is. No, that is definitely not 3D printed meat. See, so the Beyond Meat, you see how it's like one solid color? Maybe they got like little globs of white in here? Like that looks way more satisfying than the other thing that I saw. Oh, there's that no evil vegan chicken or pork that I told you guys about. Remember that one? I said, man, I just feel like it's like telling you like, hey, yeah, this isn't evil if you eat this. But if you are a meat eater, then technically you would be considered evil, right? Doesn't that insinuate that? Vegan meat, no evil. Regular meat, evil. Oh, is this their 3D meat? It looks good from this side.
only one part of the cow. Steak, roast, slow cooking, grilling, everything that an animal can do, we want to do the same or even better. We want to work with more and more chefs around the world, more and more meat distributors, and we don't see a reason that this can't be in the table of everybody in every country around the world.
Okay, let's see how they cut it. What? That was too quick. I couldn't see it. Okay, so we will see if this pops up anywhere in the United States. I imagine that it would probably hit New York first. If it does, I really, really, really want to try this. But it's yeah, I don't know if it's in the United States right now. Who knows? So let's see over here. Oh, look what this was saying. I was watching a Bloomberg video about lab meat when I saw your notification. Yeah. Oh, well, I hope you get better, Slick RX. You got the second Pfizer shot, woke up with chills and body aches.
Give her more reason to not get the shot.
They tipped the cow. It looks like a poor attempt at making a cake that looks like a roast. Okay, let me show you this, okay? So they're making some lab-created meat, okay?
Ew.
What this is supposed to look like meat.
That looks like spaghetti that was made with paint.
No, but look at this, see? So they cut it, right? So this is the end result of it, right? Look at that! Oh my gosh, that looks disgusting to me.
That looks like Play-Doh.
That's the future. So, if they have this in a restaurant in New York, do you want to try it? Because I'm kind of curious.
No.
You don't want to try it?
No.
Why?
Because that, unlike the vaccine, is something actually worth being afraid of.
What? It's a plant-based. It's supposed to be healthy for you.
I don't eat Play-Doh.
You don't eat Play-Doh. You never know if it's good.
I don't eat Play-Doh.
Okay.
I'm not going to eat Play-Doh.
Well, there was an attempt. Well, here's the thing, right? It's not. I don't think it's a dubious claim because you have less resources. I think it takes like what 800. Was it 800 pounds of grain? I might probably remember it wrong, but it takes a load of grain to make a cow gain 1 pound. But if you have grass-fed, then what do they eat? They only eat 100% grass. So I'm a big fan of having grass-fed meat. However, there is a price premium to it. I kind of wonder if we had more grass-fed cows in the United States that just eat grass, right? Only grass. Wouldn't that be better for the environment? Just saying, because they could eat the grass, poop in the grass, fertilize the grass. You can do rotational pasturing of sorts. I forgot what you call it, but like you have the cows move off to different areas, so that way you give the grass a time to grow, and then you bring them back, and then they eat that patch again. And then while they poop, right? I think that would be good. Yeah, so this thing, let's read the comment. Yeah, 3D printed meat. So, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, can you imagine having a home device where you can buy the meat ingredients, you know, the fake fat, I shouldn't say fake, but the plant-based fat, plant-based muscle, and plant-based blood, and then you make your own little meat, and yeah, you let it go on for, I don't know how long this takes, a couple hours or so, and then there you got a quote freshly printed steak, and you can whip that in your cast iron skillet or so. Just, I mean, it's a great idea. Just, like, I don't know any steak that looks like this, you guys. Like, this just looks, the outside looks impressive, though. The outside really does look impressive, but the inside, as a consumer, if I saw this in the grocery store, man, I'd make a video about it. But like, what the beep is this? Like, don't even put the middle part in there. That's just me. Or just make it like some kind of clean lines inside, because this with the little air bubbles looks off. Yeah, I am a little froggy right now. Yeah, so I have a cold. It's much better than yesterday for sure. And I also have like a little bit of a sore throat, but this was too good for me to not share it with you guys, and I wanted to let you know about what's going on there. Maybe you guys will see this in your grocery store, wherever you are in the future. I know not everybody here is in the United States. If you're in the UK, right, maybe they could sell this in the UK and choose not to sell in the United States. And if you see 3D printed meat, this is it. I don't know how much the cost will be. I'm genuinely curious to know how much this would cost if they gave it to consumers. I think that it would be very cost prohibitive because it takes a while, right? You have to have like one printer printing one steak, and that means you need to have multiple machines spending, I don't know, a couple hours making it. So I don't know how many slices you get from it too. So it's a lot of how would I say, I don't want to say labor, but it takes time to make this kind of stuff. It's not like you just throw it in some kind of industrial grinder and then you just like pack it in, you know, like a chicken nugget or something like that. This is pretty individually made, but man, these end bits, oh. I think this would make great ground beef though. So probably this company will make some kind of like ground beef. I mean, it's easy for them to make a ground beef. Just chop up their thing, and then it has all the different colors in there. It could be like a Beyond Meat. But yeah, so they wanna provide what, industrial scale 3D printers to meat distributors in 2021, right? Meat distributors being meat distributors or vegan meat distributors. Because I can't imagine any like, let's say some kind of like meat market saying, yeah, let's put this next, let's get a 3D printer next to our kitchen so we can print these things out and sell them. But hey, maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I would be wrong. I feel like people would rather just get this thing packaged and buy it like one of those vegan meat things. Like Gardein comes in a Ziploc bag, and you take it out from the freezer and you just like throw it on the grill. I mean, you're throwing it into like a frying pan. Oh, Wagyu. Yeah. I don't know, how would you make it look like Wagyu beef? I mean, like freaking Wagyu beef. I mean, that's some pretty I mean, like, look, they can't even get regular meat down. I can't imagine how the marbling for Wagyu would be. And I'm just kind of curious because Wagyu meat is known as being super tender, right? I mean, what are you gonna do if people see it? It looks like Wagyu beef, but then it cooks like a hockey puck or something. Because I mean, you can't have all the white part melt away before, so I imagine it has to be kind of hard. And you can't put anything like gelatin on there because, well, there's vegan gelatin, but yeah, see? I wish at the end part they cut it in half and they showed me how a medium rare looks like.
Everything that an animal can do, we want to do the same or even better. We want to work with more and more chefs around the world.
But maybe the inside doesn't look so great. Maybe that's why.
And we don't see a reason that this can't be in the table of everybody in every country around the world.
See, like, you can kind of see, like, it looks pretty good from the outside. But right when they get to that money shot, it's like they cut it off and I can see it's grayish. But that's it. Doesn't it look gray to you? It looks grayish. Yeah, see, he quickly flipped it. I was like, dude, cut it in half and show us how it looks like. Like, let me see how the steak consistency looks. So let's look at this company over here. What is this called? What was it? Let's see. Really quick, I'm gonna look at DuckDuckGo. And what am I doing over here? Oh yeah, 3D printed meat, New York. Maybe we'll get it here. Oh, what do you know? It might actually pop up in New York City. Modern metal. Oh no. Yeah. Look at this. That's funny. They tried to do a 3D printing. No. Look at this. They put an actual picture of meat in there. That's real pork. Let's see. Coming to market in 2021. So alt steak. Yeah, I really want to try this. Oh, look at this. This cruelty-free counterpart could go as low as $50. Oh, frickin' $50. Oh my gosh. I love how they were. Wait, look at this. Foray into the. Yeah, see, look, I love the wording. The budgeting lab grown meat marketing has made its first foray into fine dining with an artificially forged ribeye steak, a cut that can run hundreds of dollars in some restaurants. I don't know any ribeye that goes for that much in restaurants. Hundreds? Who knows? Maybe it's like some I don't know. But look, they say the cruelty counterpart, however, could go as low as $50. So that tells me if it's $50, like how much would it be to buy it? To buy it if I bought it in a grocery store, it'd be pretty more expensive, right? It'd probably be like what, $20 a steak or so. Let's see here. So let's look at Peter Luger. I heard the long neck location is better than the one in Brooklyn, but I might be wrong. Okay, here we go. So USDA prime steak is, what is rib steak? I don't know what ribeye. Let's see. So I can buy lunch from Peter Luger. Their roast prime rib for $32.50. And I know some people will be like, it's not the same, Erica. That's chopped me. Okay. I'll see. Let's find if we can find a ribeye here. Coffee. Oh, damn it. I can't find it. It's some sort of steak, but I don't know what. What? I don't want to look at this gold noodle place. I wanted to look at that damn menu. Yeah, I have no idea what the cut is. Menu, steak for two. It's just prime beef. Yeah, I don't know what cut that is. I'll tell you this though, that ain't pecan house. Whatever that is cut. I can't tell what cut that is. Is that I know it has like a T-bone. Is that a T-bone? It's not the same? What do you mean it's not the same? No, you know, they're trying to tell me that some fine dining restaurants can go for hundreds of dollars. And I'm just curious to know, like Peter Luger is known as one of the best steak places, and not even their steaks go for hundreds of dollars. Their most expensive steak is is what was it? The frickin' rib steak or something like that, right? I mean, this is for 2 people, so if you're telling me 100, yeah, rib steak is only $50. Yeah, each person is like $50. Single steak is 51. So what steak can be this? You know what? Let me check. Let me look at that. Most expensive steak, New York. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tomahawk steak. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Old Homestead Steakhouse. Look at this. Four freaking stores. Here we go. Kobe beef. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Maybe, yeah, Kobe beef maybe. Or Wagyu or Kobe beef if it's like one of the high, one of those like A5 cuts or something like that. Yeah, I could see it being a couple $100. There we go. There we go. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking about the frickin' peasant steaks, which is Peter Luger. I wasn't thinking the high price premium steaks.
Why are you talking like Sunny?
Huh?
Why are you using Sunny's vocabulary?
I was just talking. No, because people were telling me it's not the same.
Peasant.
Yeah.
Why are you using?
What?
You don't like the Sunny vocabulary, but you use the Sunny
I
vocabulary.
thought it was funny. That's all. What? What? I eat $23 steak. I like my $23 steak very, very much, actually. A5 is the highest grade of steak. I have never ever tried an A5 steak. When I went to Japan, I remember I wanted to go to this like Wagyu all-you-can-eat place. Like, it was pretty freaking expensive, but it was all-you-can-eat Wagyu, and I regret not going there and eating the steak there because I think it would have been a glorious experience. Yeah, now I'm in freaking New York City where all the freaking steak is so expensive and Wagyu. I mean, like, I wouldn't even trust myself cooking Wagyu steak. I'm afraid I would overcook that stuff. And then it's like bye-bye money. It'd just be like, whoop, there you go, Erica. There went all your tasty steak. It's gone. So yeah, but if I was a rich girl, I would be very bougie and I would eat Wagyu steak. Let me see. There's a place that sells Wagyu steak in what was it? There's a Wagyu steak place. Wagyu shop. Look at this. Look at this, okay? Like, this would be princess meat right here. But I don't know if the Wagyu steak is like grass-fed. I clicked on this in the past. Look at this. Whoa. Mother's Day assortment Wagyu. I'm not a mom, but man, that looks tempting. See, this is all A5 Wagyu. Top of the line stuff, allegedly. Allegedly. See this? But I would not trust myself to make this steak. Look at this. The whole boneless ribeye, $1,149. Oh, that looks glorious. Freaking glorious. Do they have, I don't know if they have, what was my cut? Top sirloin, aka picanha? Let's see. Let's go low to high. Yeah, let's go low to high. Oh, here we go. Sirloin strip. Oh, wait, that's prime Angus. I don't want no prime Angus. Ooh, look at that Kurabota sliced bacon. Oh, glorious. Yeah, so now you guys know where I would get my steak from if money was no issue. But yeah, this is like the super bougie meat. Okay, you guys know I go dumpster diving. I haven't gone dumpster diving in like what, a week or two. I have never ever seen Wagyu steak in a dumpster. Never. I mean, like, if I saw Wagyu steak in a dumpster, I would be so happy. I mean, like, I'd just be like, oh, this is the best dumpster on earth. But yeah, Wagyu steak is like that stuff would never hit the dumpster. I'm sure the store employee would pocket that before they let that go in the dumpster. And now I'm curious, what places have meat that sell Wagyu steak in New York? Oh, look at this anonymous individual. If I were rich, I would eat Wagyu steak for breakfast every morning. That's how I would feel like some people. You know, I heard like Texans love their meat. and I know people, maybe some Texans will give me shit about this, but I mean, like, can you imagine? It's like every morning you wake up, you have like the most glorious, like, well-marbled meat in the world. Look at this, A5 connoisseur. Wow, look at this, sold out. Okay, let's click this. $899 of Wagyu. Oh, look at that marbling. See, I feel like if you were cooking this thing, like you would actually want a professional chef to make this stuff, because like I'm afraid if I made this, I would just like overcook it somehow. I mean, like it's just like I'm not used to ever dealing with that kind of marbling. Like if you overcook a steak, you're like, no big deal, right? But or some people would say it's a big deal, but like this stuff, like freaking $899 of steak, like you mess up your 110-ounce A5 Miyazaki Gyu ribeye steak, you're not getting another one unless you want to pay an additional $60 for that one steak. Like that's some pressure right there. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. I'll probably get a meat thermometer for that. I'd be like, I have to get a meat thermometer, making sure I don't overcook my steak. Oh, you don't cook it, you sear it. Okay, yeah. See. So you can tell I've never cooked Wagyu in my life. It's just. So I would have to go on YouTube and be like, teach me how to cook Wagyu. What was that one? There's this guy who always cooks steak on YouTube. Oh, I forgot. I forgot this thing. But this stuff, oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Do they ship? Where do they ship? Do they ship all over the place? Let's see. I'm just wondering, do they even ship to Hawaii? Let's see, shipping and deliver. I don't think they ship to Hawaii. No, they do. They do ship to Hawaii. Look at that. They ship to the little tropical island. We're able to ship to select zip codes. That better be freaking Honolulu, Hawaii.
How long is your video?
Huh?
How long is your video?
Oh, my video is... Let's see. How long has my video been?
How long will it be?
Oh, I thought you asked me how long my video was. My video will be like 5 more minutes long. Yeah. But, this looks great. This looks great. Oh my goodness. American Wagyu. Wait, look at that fat cap. Okay, that doesn't look too impressive to me. Like, I feel like I've seen better fat caps. Yeah, so this cut is my jam. The other one is a tomahawk, but I don't think they have a tomahawk over here. Yeah, that would be a freaking small fortune over there. But who knows? You know what? If GME went to $1,000 each, I would buy something from this Wagyu shop. If GME went, I'm still holding on to my my GME. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go. I want to go for the Japanese Wagyu. I don't want to go for the American Wagyu. Here we go. Where's all my cuts? View all the products. Okay. Okay, let's go high to low. Say that's a whole beef. Oh my god, look at that marbling. Oh my goodness, drunken Wagyu pecan hot. Wow, look at that. Okay, that looks kind of gross, I will admit. Like, there's not really much of a fat cap on the outside. It's like a thin fat cap, but like, freaking look at this meat. Oh, that looks so buttery. 10 pounds. 10 pounds! For product of Japan. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be a freaking stream for. Look at this, certificate of authenticity. Wow. Wow. I don't really know if I would be wanting spending this much money on a pecan of all things. I'd probably go for another cut. I don't know what cut, but oh, that looks. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa. Hold up. Look at this tri-tip. Have you guys ever seen a tri-tip so white in your life? Oh my goodness. This is a freaking unreal. That's why this tri-tip is $699. But I mean, of course, you're not getting the same exact one, but maybe you'll get a really good one. Oh, the marbling. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I can feel the money from here. I can feel it. That marbling is just insane. Yeah, grass-fed beef, in case, yeah, this stuff isn't grass-fed, I'm pretty damn sure. Grass-fed beef is kind of lean, so you don't have this kind of marbling. I'm pretty sure this is grain-fed Wagyu. I mean, I can't imagine a cow getting this freaking fat from from grass. I think I think they massage them too, right? They massage them and then they feed them alcohol. That's why it's called drunken Wagyu. Yeah, yeah, but it's like on a different side, right? Grass fed is like 100. I like grass fed because I feel like the cows get to go out and they eat the all natural diet. They're not like feedlot beef, and it's healthier for you. But like this Wagyu stuff, this is like a true treat. This is one of those cuts. It's like, yeah, you just want to like look at it and be like, oh, wow, so expensive. So expensive, I'm sure, so tasty. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go end my stream, and I will talk to you guys later. But before you think about this Wagyu, okay, let's go back and just like, okay, you guys can look at this meat. I hope, yeah, but maybe one day they'll make a Wagyu version of this. Maybe one day, but until then, I'm not gonna be in a rush to eat something that looks like. I can. Okay, you guys, I shall see.